Over the past few weeks, Dune Awakening has been copping some heat over the deep desert. Lost items, exploits, and hackers, with little acknowledgement from Funcom. But finally, the day has arrived and Funcom has released an announcement, and starting with the very top. This letter begins with an apology. On Monday, the 7th of July, we patched out a layout change to the deep desert, which caused several areas of the PvE deep desert to become PvP enabled. This was an oversight in our development process and internal communications, which led to people suffering an unfortunate amount of loss of base and equipment. So if you didn't know, when they did the update last week, a few of the areas in PvE zone turned to PvP because the houses changed and jumped onto different islands. This led to people jumping in to other people's bases, completely stripping them out of any materials and resources they had and taking over what's potentially there. We're incredibly sorry that this happened, and we want to acknowledge that this should have been handled better. We've changed our internal processes as a result, and this will be better in the future. We are working to reimburse vehicles and items to the best of our ability to players who are impacted by this. You can expect to be reimbursed materials, items, and vehicle components to show up in your in-game claim rewards tab by the end of the week. Finally, we get to get our stuff back. The number of ornithopters and pieces of equipment and materials that we've lost over time, everyone gets their stuff back. Everyone's going to be happy campers at the end of the day. Moving forward, as we approach the end of the launch phase, we wanted to take a moment to discuss some of the other issues that are happening into the game. Our primary focus, which continues over the next weeks and months, will be to remove all identified exploits, third-party cheat engines, client hacks, or in-game exploitation of game mechanics. In addition, we will be hard at work improving the game, adding quality of life features, and addressing critical gameplay issues. We have a zero tolerance for the type of player behavior that has an impact on the experience of the other players, and we will continue to focus on ensuring the players can enjoy the game as it is intended. If you see someone cheating or exploiting, please report them to us using the available reporting tools. And here's the big one. We've taken action on several hundred players who have abused exploits, cheats, and hacks. And there will be more waves of bans coming as we identify further culprits. In addition, we have fixed the following exploits thus far: account permission spoofing, building dismantle and duplication, increased damage insta-kill attacks, vehicle inventory VBT item duplication, vehicle ownership takeover, projectile weapon rapid fire, rockets from ornithopters, and durability repairs. I didn't even know about half of these, but I'm glad they figured it out. Now for the last item on their list. We apologize to people who have lost vehicles or other resources due to various bugs in the game. These events can be rather thorny to untangle because there are legitimate item loss due to game mechanics, which makes it difficult to identify items lost due to bugs. At launch, we lack the tooling and logging to identify and reimburse all circumstances of item loss, but we have been working on improving our tools so that you can better reimburse players for vehicle losses due to bugs. There is a backlog of customer support requests, so we beg your patience when waiting for tickets to be resolved. Our aim is to resolve the support tickets as quickly as we can, including tickets that were closed near launch when we weren't able to properly reimburse players. That one's a tricky one for me because they just acknowledged that there were tickets that were submitted for issues and they were closed. I'm glad they're going to go back and fix them, but it really says something about the start and the launch of the game. If you have lost a vehicle to a bug and require assistance, please submit a ticket in the game, including vehicle type, tier, and how you lost the vehicle. The development team have been working to address the root causes of the item loss in game. We have a dedicated team focused on mitigating vehicle item loss on server crashes, disconnects, server mesh transfers, and traveling between maps. To our players, we appreciate you and your continued support. We have a lot of exciting things planned for Dune. Despite a few bumps in the road, we're really excited for what the future holds. We hope you are as well. Sincerely, Joel, Vlad, Scott, and the Funcom team. So that's what they announced. That's what they released. It's great that they've acknowledged that there are issues. They've identified the issues. Is it too late? I'm not sure. We are seeing significant numbers drop off. I hope Funcom can really turn this one around, pick up the player base, give confidence back to the players, and we'll look forward to the next content update coming in the next few months. Want to keep up with Dune Awakening news? Make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.